I don't live under a rock. So I'm with the movement. The hyphy movement, all that shit, I'm in it. I've been doing up tempo slaps and shit. They used to go crazy to my song Gasoline and Mustard and Mayonnaise and Seven Much and all them songs, on the soil organically, doing the hyphy dance. I didn't grow dreadlocks because of Mac Dre, not because of him. It was just like, I ain't got nothing but a plan on growing. So I was like, nigga, what if I really did grow some dreadlocks? That'd be a fool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no dread. I ain't had no hair since like 85 when I had a long ass perm that I cut on my way to Grambling. Deion Davis and Be Legit can tell you that. I cut it because we was on our way to Louisiana where I don't know if long hair was cool. You feel me? Because at that time in the 80s, I had one fucking earring in my ear, in my left ear where it belongs at the time. And the lady in the lunch line, when I was at Grambling State University, she was whispering to the next lady, like, look at that boy here, look at that boy here, look at that boy got the earring in his ear. Like that, bro. That's how it was back then. So I cut my perm. Like, man, I don't want these motherfuckers thinking I'm, some different type of dude. You feel me? At that time, I cut that shit. So anyway, to make a long story short, I grew some dreads. I just did it. Everybody in the motherfucking Yay area had dreads. So basically, they asked me, Lil Jon, so we ended up doing Tell Me When to Go. Okay? Tell Me When to Go. I've been fucking with Keith for years, since he was 18. Keith the Sneak was on my album, The Hall of Game. Same album Tupac was on with $1 Million Spot. Same album, Too Short was on with The Hall of Game. Keith been my boy. Keith always, me and him made slaps together, blue jeans and Nikes and all kind of slaps. We didn't did it. We worked together for many years. So I'll say, Lil Jon did the beat. He did a song called Muscle Cars first. We had the Stankonia studio. Right now, I'm in Atlanta. Must I remind you guys that I never moved to Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for 3 weeks. I did a deal for the first time in my life with Lil Jon and BME Records. Okay? They got an Airbnb at the time. I don't know if that was what it was called, but it was an apartment for 3 weeks for me to record out there. Me, Cavio, Meezy, my cousin Buddha, all of us, we was out there. Bosco, shit. Hell of us. We just all, all my folks, we all go out there and I knocked my album out. I knocked out Ghetto Report Card. I was doing Ghetto Report Card album, which is at that time, and right now, that's my in a major way to the younger generation. Ghetto Report Card revamped the whole motherfucking West Coast. Honestly, just honestly saying it, it really did, sincerely. So basically, what I did was, Lil Jon would always say, he would have it all mapped out. Okay, today we're gonna do nothing but just slow songs about stripping and bitches and strip clubs and shit and pussy and how Lil Jon crazy, right? So that's how he do it. Then Thursday we gonna do nothing but just up tempo, all up tempo party club bangers, right? So I was like, okay, cool, Lil Jon, let's do it. So come Thursday, right? Okay. Lil Jon, Lil Jon is a producer. He has a lot to do. People don't realize that Lil Jon is more than an artist and a DJ. He's a producer, a composer, and a righteous ass, solid ass dude. I love Lil Jon. Okay, so he got to fucking around on the drums, and he came with boom, 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 boom. That was Muscle Cars, dumbass slap, right? Before I had the title already, I said I'm gonna call this Muscle Cars. Okay, so then I said we need to get somebody on here. I said let me call Keith the Sneak. So I called up Dang Fang. I say, Dang, I need Keith. Can I send this to y'all? What can I send this to you? We got this beat, and I want to call it Muscle Cars. I said, where y'all at? He said, we in Atlanta. I said, y'all in Atlanta, my ninja? He said, yeah, we in Atlanta. How rare is that? What's my bay niggas doing in Atlanta? You feel what I'm saying? So they in Atlanta. I just, wow. I say, man, nigga, hey, bro, we at motherfucking legendary stank only studio, because that's what we would work at. Slide through this motherfucker, come to pull up, bro. They pulled up, they say, man, we there. Came through, we had big liquor, the whole woo-wop. They heard the beat. Kick just forced, oh, cool. Muscle cars. You know what I'm saying? We just started going crazy. Not out of local newspaper, but out of the auto trader, cleaning the Virgin Coochie. My nigga went on the cutlass player. Whatever I was saying at that time. You know what I'm saying? So many, so anyway, he laid his vocals, I laid mine. And this shit became one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? You got a muscle car. I got a muscle car. You got a muscle. That shit, it was one of them ones. Then, right after we made that the same day, this nigga Lil Jon got to fucking around on the drums and just do the cat, do the cat, do the cat, do the cat. It was the most sickest beat I ever heard. It was tribal. It was like tribal. It was like, it was never heard of. No one has ever did no shit like that ever. I'm like, what the fuck? And so then he just, what'd he do? Then he just, he put the dum, 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 dum. He put that in there, right? So Keek and Dang go around the corner and they huddled up. Let's get the cat going. They huddled up and they just like, came back in. They just, tell me when they go. Tell me when they're talking to each other. Tell me when they go. Tell me when they go. Tell me when they go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I added to tell me when they go. It just became one of them boys. This is the honest God truth how it happened. Okay? And then, so we call Turf Talk, because on Muscle Cars, that's another thing. On Muscle Cars, I had sent the song to my cousin Turf Talk. Turf Talk, my favorite rapper, one of my favorite rappers to this day. My blood cousin, love him to death. You know what I'm saying? He killed it. He killed it. He killed Muscle Cars. Okay? Killed that shit. So then we sent him, tell me when to go. People don't know this. People don't know I sent him, tell me when to go. Lil Jon say, go and send it over there to him. Go and send that one to him. Might as well. You know how Lil Jon be talking, right? So Turf Talk, I called him. I said, how you doing, fam? What you up to? What you looking like? Over here racking my brain trying to write to this shit. Right? He wrote to that shit. Killed it. The third verse. I did my verse to tell him when to go. Jesus Christ had dress or shake him. I ain't got nothing but playing no. Kick the snake. You know what I'm saying? He came through, killed his shit. And then we got Turf Talk vocals in. Gas, right? Lil Jon came in the room and say, you know what? That's good shit, right? But he said, but listen here. In order to make this song complete, we must do a call and response. We need to talk about everything that goes on out there in the Bay Area where y'all at. That's what he told me. He said, we're going to take Turf Talk off of this. He did a great job. He said, well, we got him on Muscle Cars. We got him on that. Right? I'm telling you the truth. He said, talk about everything that's going on in the Bay. Now, what I've been wrong for saying, if I didn't put, this, I'm talking about everything, because they big influence on that movement. Like the Bay they screaming. It's part of the hyphy movement. They got the snap movement going on in the South. I'm still in this shit because I never moved out of the Bay. Never. Now, had I just been gone for like 2 years or something, and even if I wasn't, as much as I contributed to the motherfucking Bay, and my ear is to the motherfucking soil, and I am the Bay. You feel what I'm saying? So why the fuck would I not participate in something that, that is from my soil? I got family I got people in Oakland, family in Oakland, Richmond, Frisco, Vallejo, all throughout Northern California, all throughout this shit. So I got just as much right to speak on this shit than anybody else, So I did what I was supposed to do. I included there's entertainment. I made sure they was in the video, put a big ass thing with Mac Dre at the end. You know what I'm saying? I did everything. I tried to keep it solid, not solid. I did everything I can do. So what do you do on that? You just make sure you take it nationwide, so it could be so many people ate off that motherfucking movement, and then they act now, and then they try to, and they killed it early. Didn't get mad at LA for turning it into later on into the motherfucking the jerk movement, right? I tell the motherfuckers, y'all let it go, y'all. That's one thing about Bay. The Bay niggas be hating on each other, niggas back and forth, just hating on each other instead of coming together. Unity over separation. One man's trash is the next nigga treasure, man. You feel me? Period. It's the next person's treasure.